If you love to crochet and you don't have these hooks, you are so missing out. They are so cute. They have the size on the handle. They feel so nice. They're absolutely the right price. And it comes with the bag that you keep it in. I'm going to link it below. Don't miss out on this one. Grab it before the price goes back up.
If you have a girlfriend and you hate her, keep scrolling. If not, though, imagine this. Imagine you get her these with a card that says, I love you until the last tulip dies. Even if your girl says that I don't like flowers, I'm not one of those girls. No. Everyone loves flowers, even dudes, I'm not gonna lie. They're like $15, which are cheaper than a typical bouquet of flowers. So if you wanna check it out, I went ahead and linked it right here for you.
The price is amazing for 73 pieces. It comes with this adorable tote bag. It also has a book that you can scan for QR codes to watch tutorials. It comes with this plastic organizer. It's got 12 metal crochet hooks, 9 rubber crochet hooks. It's got stitch holders, safety pins, tape measure, needle protectors, plastic sewing needles, thimble, row counter, scissors. I'm going to link it below. This is such a great deal. It even comes with this yarn.
Please don't be ugly. Please don't be ugly. Please. Please. Oh my god!
Ooh, I know designer! I didn't know we were on a runway! Oh, wow! Now you know. Man. How much?
Hi British Vogue, I'm Charlie XCX and this is what's in my bag.
Everything I crocheted for my Teachers 2023 Flappy Mallards, Triceratops, Turtles,
Baby, now you're one of us. Ain't it fun? Ain't it fun? Ain't it fun?
So I posted this video yesterday and I got a buttload of comments like this saying I should flip the cigarette the other way. So I flipped it. It definitely looks a lot cooler this way. Keep an eye out for more sneak peeks before Saturday.
I have a question for people who crochet. How are you guys making beanies in like an hour or two? I'm currently working on my beanie. I love the colors. I think it's very cute. It's honestly one of my better projects that I've attempted. It's been 8 hours. I keep seeing videos of people being like, I made this in an hour. Let's make a beanie on a walk. And they're going on a 30-minute walk making a beanie. How do you do that? Please give me advice.
Here's everything I made in art school this week. Okay, so first up I had to make this wire jellyfish. This is for my 3D sculpture class. I crocheted most of it and it took about 10 hours in total, and a tutorial for crocheting wire is coming out soon. And then for my drawing class, we had to do a 24 by 36 drawing. Color pencil takes so long and I managed to cram this in 2 days. I was literally there all day, all night, whatever, but I was able to finish it in time. It took about 20 hours, but here it is, all finished. Here are all of the details. Overall, a very busy week. Okay, bye.
What's the matter?
Just hay fever. Here's how you can crochet in class. Now, a lot of my friends who crochet in class tell me that they have talked to their teachers, they've expressed that they have ADHD, or that this just simply helps them focus, especially in lectures, and that's how they're allowed to crochet or knit in class.
Making a crochet dakiku school is exhausting. Peach outfit, the lil leaves, a egg. Another outfit, hey. Egg. I literally love it.
Is that what's happening?
100%.
And what gave you the confidence?
Delusion.
I gotta put me first. I gotta put me first. I gotta put me first, Lucius.
I understand that, and I promise you.
People think I'm obsessed with this, but I'm okay with it. I am obsessed with it. And I think this is an obsession that doesn't hurt anyone.
Things I crocheted in nursing school.
What I sold at an elementary school night market. 4 bees, 4 ash collectibles, 7 bunnies, 1 love bug, 5 mushy pops, 1 hair clip set, 1 pig cow, 2 carrots, 4 egg chips, 5 chickens, 1 cast member, equals what? 5 nuts.
Last week, you guys saw me begin crocheting a hammock chair for my art school final. I finished crocheting the main structure, so all I have left are the details. I painted the wood and then I covered up the straps to make them match better. My biggest concern was that it wasn't going to be strong enough, but we hung it up. Here it is on critique day, and then moment of truth. It ended up holding up, but I definitely need a taller tree. I have one more final to go. Okay, bye.
Possible, I have to redo the straps.
And remember, with a little rusties and an insane amount of luck, you too can look like me. Ka-chow.
Switching sides.
Everything I crocheted at school on my last day as a senior. Senior last laugh. Yearbook signing. Went shopping for snacks after school. Here's everything I made.
How much I made to sell my school and how much I sold. Bees, 5 out of 5 sold. Whales, 2 out of 4 sold. Octos, 2 out of 3 sold. Leggy frogs, I forgot, /12 sold. Turtles, 3 out of 5 sold. Mini cats, 4 out of 4 sold. Axolotls, 2 out of 3 sold. Midi frogs, 1 out of 3 sold. Chickens, 4 out of 4 sold. Mushy boys, 1 out of 2 sold. Chunky peas, 1 out of 2 sold. Ghosts, 1 out of 1 sold. Chunky frog, 0 out of 1 sold. Magic frog, 1 out of 1 sold. Pumpkin bear, 1 out of 1 sold. Medium cat, 1 out of 1 sold. Big axolotl, 3 out of 5 sold. Carrot, 1 out of 1 sold. Kitty queen, 0 out of 1 sold. Cow, 0 out of 2 sold. Big cat, 2 out of 2 sold. Bear and cow, 0 sold. Bear in hoodies, 1 out of 2 sold. Cow and bear both sold. Ghost bear, 0 out of 1 sold. Flower bunny got sold. Dinosaurs, 1 out of 2 sold. Bunny sold. Dino didn't sell. 3 out of 5 leggy frogs sold. And that's everything. Thank you for watching. Bye.
People think I'm obsessed with this, but I'm okay with it. I am obsessed with it.
And remember, with a little rusties and an insane amount of luck, you too can look like me. Ka-chow.
Better lock your phone. I'm looking.
So I got a request over crochet modest tops. And I just want to say that this is my definition of modest, and you can also, great news, cater every single top that you crochet to your own definition of modest because you have complete control because you are the crocheter. So for example, this top may not look modest to most people, but what you could do is take the exact same silhouette, close the gap so that there is no like skin showing, and you can also make this longer by just adding in a couple extra rows to your desired length. And again, that's just one way to make it more modest. So I hope you guys aren't going to disagree, but I found that like if you're just covering your stomach completely, like school dress code vibe was my definition of modest. So you could do a top like this. This is a pretty beginner intermediate friendly top because you're doing a switch of colors throughout this top, but as you can see, you're not carrying each color yarn. You're doing like one row at a time until you get to this row where you're doing a checkerboard, and that's great because that's going to introduce you to doing alpha patterns when you have to carry your yarn. So it's a good intro segue moment. You can also make this more modest, especially if you're like looking for something more winter and fall related, by just adding in long sleeves to this. I think an easy way to also incorporate the idea of more modest clothing, because a lot of crochet stitches have a little bit of like a looser look to them, like they have this like mesh going on, and that might not be considered in your definition of modest. You can crochet granny squares and then attach them into a cardigan, into a sweater, into tops. Like you can use granny squares literally for every single type of project because there's so many things you can do with them. I thought this crochet jumper by Raisha could be considered modest because it is fully covering her stomach. You have the long sleeves. Like yes, this is see-through, but she's got a shirt underneath.
I brought my sidekick with me that I made. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? But also, he has a friend. So I have two sidekicks, right? They'll just sit on my shoulder like this all day. Yeah, so you know the baby Yoda has the Force, so if someone's not behaving, Baby Yoda will just use the Force and lift you up and throw you out the classroom. All right, that was my little thing for today. Do you guys like it? Yeah.
Welcome to day one of crocheting my first Valentine's Day sweater. To be honest with you guys, today is not technically day one. We have already started it, but we're basically frogging the entire thing. Here's what I already have for this sweater, but I'm really not liking this because I just feel like it's really stripy and it's not pink enough for Valentine's Day. So we're gonna take this all the way down to the ribbing. Okay, so I finished frogging and this is what we're left with. I think that I do want to add a little bit more length to this, so let's do that. So for the ribbing, I am sizing down my hook and I'm going in with a back loop only single crochet. And now with the larger hook, I'm just going down the side of the ribbing and crocheting an even number of half doubles. I've added my pink yarn into the project after I finished that row, and now we're going to go ahead and do the moss stitch. And if you've never done the moss stitch before, it is literally just a single crochet followed by a chain, and then you end the row with 2 single crochets. And here's what row 1 of the pink moss stitch is looking like. We're just going to continue the moss stitch in the pink for probably about 6 or 7 rows. Here is what our pink is looking like now, and I'm going to add in the white. For the white this time, we are going to go smaller just because we want it to be more of a detail. So this is how the white is looking like after 2 rows, and I think it's perfect. We're going to stop here. And I am going to do less rows of the red than I do for the pink because I do want the pink to be the main color of the sweater. This is what the rows of red is looking like, and now we're going to go back into white just to give it that accent color again. I finished my final white stripe, and now we're just going to repeat the same thing, pink, white, red, white, and depending on how long that takes me, we may or may not start on the neckline. It's been about 4 hours, and this is what we have done so far, and I'm not going to do any more. We did not make it to the neckline, but here is a little progress check for you guys. Tomorrow we are going to finish the neckline on this and hopefully start on the back panel.
I forgot to flip my work after each round and now my blanket is all wonky. How do I fix this?
Oxygen, cause once we started, baby, ain't no stopping in.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
And my yarn just all of a sudden got super tight.
Breaking news, you can cut crochet now. I figured it out. So I made this first front panel and it was just too long and I couldn't undo the bottom half of it. You know, you can only undo it going from the top down, not from the bottom up. So I just decided to cut it. And what I did was just thread a piece of yarn through all the half double crochet loops from just the beginning from one side to the other. And just threaded that hoe through, and I then just started cutting it once I threaded the yarn through. And basically what the yarn does, it secures that entire row, so you can just cut it up. I made sure to start where the turning chain was so that I was like really careful, because the turning chain could fuck it all up. I was really scared. I was really scared that I was going to lose my entire project, but I didn't. I just cut it up. And then once you're done cutting it, you just remove all the little pieces of yarn that you just cut. It's so satisfying. Look at it. So good. Yeah, I just removed those little pieces, and then I was very careful with the turning chain. Like you'll see, I spent a really long time just trying to unravel that little turning chain. Yeah, this little bitch right here. Made sure that I didn't unravel too far deep into the project, because then that would just ruin the whole thing. So I unraveled it, and then once I was done, I just crocheted into the loops that were left over, and I made a little ribbing at the bottom to secure it all. And here it is. Can you believe that was cut? Like, damn, ate that.
You're joking. You're joking.
Oh my God, what is that? Oh my God! What?
I give her all my love. That's all I do.